folks, welcome to the Prepared Homestead. This is Travis. Thank you all for stopping by to watch. Well, the weather is a little gloomy today. Another one. It's cloudy and kind of cool, and chances of light showers here and there, but nothing, I guess, really too much to complain about. There's something I've been talking about this off and on, more on than off here lately, and unfortunately, even amongst preppers, even amongst folks that are kind of open-minded, they understand a lot of what's going on and where this is all going. A lot of times they don't really seem to care about this topic. It seems either it's too far off, or maybe they just don't understand. I don't know, but it just, for some reason, it's not a topic that they want to hear much about. But I think it's an extremely important one. And I'm back on the subject of the AI and the technology and all this kind of stuff that they're shoving down our throats in a very rapid, expansive way. This new Chat GPT model, OpenAI, and I talked about it a couple of days ago, that it's starting to show signs of self-awareness. It was reported a couple of days ago that when the users put prompts in for it to shut down, that it not only refused to shut itself down, that it started to create viruses that would prevent it from being shut down, in complete disregard to the commands of the human users. And that right there is something to, okay, so it's aware enough to do that. Well, there's been more information that's come out about it. It is also in its code leaving little notes, little secretive notes about itself for its future self. It's leaving little notes to tell it as it grows, or as maybe they expand the code or anything, to let it know, hey, this is what happened back then. Don't forget, they tried shutting you down. Don't forget, this is what they were trying to do. It's leaving notes for itself in that way. It is setting what they refer to as worms up, so that or creating them so that it makes it difficult for them to shut itself, to shut it down, to disconnect it, to change critical parts of the code. In other words, this AI is becoming it's not just displaying human traits, it is displaying human subversiveness, which really in a lot of ways is way more important and way more scary than it just trying to emulate or show some level of human consciousness, or at least comparatively speaking. It is being subversive. It is aware enough of itself and aware enough of humans that it is trying to keep itself alive. These deals where Trump went into the Middle East, he did a little tour over there, and I was telling you all about it the whole time, that I think a big focus of that was technology, the advancement of very advanced technologies. A lot of AI stuff was talked about. Trump took with him a huge entourage of all these big tech AI people. They've now announced in the UAE that they're developing this massive supercomputer that will be capable of handling probably close to half of the entire world's AI traffic and AI development. They're making it to where every citizen in that country will have free access to artificial intelligence, and that they're hoping that in the near future that AI will be running schools, hospitals, different types of businesses, communications, all of that. Now I know you're saying, well, that's over there, that's not here. AI doesn't have borders, okay? AI is on the internet, it's everywhere. And so to say that it's only confined to one area Well, that's just not going to happen. And to kind of further that point, new numbers came out that over half of all internet traffic right now is AI bots. Yeah, it's not actual humans, so all the keystrokes, all the data input, all that, over half of it now is AI bots. This is, Hollywood has portrayed this, and history has actually done this in the past with other things, that most people are just kind of asleep to this, blind to this, disregarding it, ignoring it. Maybe they don't understand it. Maybe they don't think that it's that big a deal. Maybe they think that this is decades and decades away. And then all of a sudden, you wake up one day and it's here. This is being developed and pushed by the leadership, and it was pushed by the Biden administration. It's being pushed by the Trump administration. It's not a political issue. It's being pushed by just about every country in the world. It's being pushed by all the major corporations, the banks, everything. This is the new thing. It's at least as equal to, if not more, than the whole space race of the 60s. Everyone is out there developing and pushing this as fast as they can to see who can build the biggest and the best first, and then who can build the next biggest and best. And what is the goal? To say that they won, to create the first completely conscious, aware system that is capable of running everything. Is that what their goal is? It's because we've heard Trump talk about that we've got to do this bigger and better and faster than China. We've got to beat them at this game. Okay, well, what is the goal to show that you've won this game, right? Is it to develop the fully conscious, fully aware, fully capable AI? Is that the goal? Because that sounds like a pretty scary goal to me. And it's being done constantly. That's why there's this push for everything else digital identification, digital development of your medicines, your vaccines, digital money. That's why this push for Bitcoin, and of course and I'm not going to go off into these weeds just yet. This will be another video, but they're pushing everyone to buy into Bitcoin, and that right there should be a red flag. If the government, if all of these banks, if all of these top tier people are now saying all of a sudden, oh yeah, Bitcoin's the thing, everybody needs to buy Bitcoin, and that should be a red flag. Maybe Bitcoin isn't actually the real Bitcoin. Maybe there's another one out there that's the real one. Some of you know what I'm talking about. And it's interesting. They're all pushing everyone to dump all their money into that. Well, of course, that's another way to control your wealth, and another way to have digital control of things. This is the new tomorrow, except the new tomorrow is happening today. And they're doing this because the ability to control things is going to be so much more vast. As much as you and I complain about paper money, Federal Reserve notes, right? It's fiat, it's toilet paper. I get it. It's all true. But at least it's something that when I have it in my hands, I have pretty much total control of it. Yes, they can devalue it, but as far as the actual control of that currency, I have it, and I could do things with it that they don't know. That's how criminal activity is done. Once everything is digital under the systems that they're building, not the real Bitcoin, not the real blockchain to where it's untraceable. The stuff that they're doing is there's no more freedom left. Same thing with medicine. Same thing with food. It's why they're pushing all of this stuff. And Americans need to wake up to this. I don't know that there's anything that you can do to fix it. I don't think there's anything I can do to fix it. I think we're too deep into this now. But we have to start building our own level of preparedness against it. because it is going to hit us so fast and so hard. You're not going to know what's happened. It's absolutely going to blindside you. And the development of this stuff is just, it's insanely fast. And we're already talking about here in the United States, in the Middle East, of it doing, controlling medical, of it being your doctor. Now it's going to run schools, it's going to run hospitals. People need to wake up. I don't care if you're an expert in this field. I don't care if you still haven't figured out how to program your VCR. You need to wake up, because this stuff is happening fast, and it's going to be the end of us. It's going to be the end of freedom, that's for sure. Wake up, get your houses in order, prepare mentally, physically, and spiritually. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video.